Hello, welcome to Renner's Masterclass, and today we're going to talk about flow, the state that explodes your creativity. I'll say that one more time. Flow, the state that explodes your creativity. You see, distractions are one of the issues that we have with modern life. Our attention span is steadily reducing and reducing and reducing. And modern man is coming to a situation whereby we're having an attention span that's as short as, in fact, for some people, 30 seconds. So today I want to teach you about a state of thinking called flow. Now, in psychology, flow is defined as the mental state in which a person performing an activity is energized by the power of focus to the extent that your brain is devoid of all distractions and projects its highest creative abilities towards providing you with solutions, ideas, initiatives, and strategies that help you solve problems, helps you solve challenges, and helps you live at your optimal level. So you look at that. So that's flow. We've defined flow. Now, let's go deeper. It takes an average of 15 minutes to achieve flow. That is not just 15 minutes, but 15 minutes of uninterrupted deep thinking, 15 minutes of uninterrupted meditation, 15 minutes where your focus is completely directed to the principle of ideating. So you see, the type of thinking that made Archimedes shout Eureka after he discovered the Archimedes principle, that kind of thinking is called flow. The type of thinking, the state that Sir Isaac Newton was when he had the aha moment, when he was under the apple tree that led him to discover the law of gravity. That state is flow. Now, you don't have to be very intelligent to enter into flow, because flow basically is not a function of your intelligence. Flow is a function of your concentration, it's a function of your focus. So what you're doing is that when you're entering into flow, you're able to enter into a state whereby you're well connected with the mind of Christ. Because if you see in Philippians 2:5, it tells us that, let this mind be in you, which was in Christ. So that mind of Christ, when you are in a state of flow, you're able to access that. Now, how can you achieve flow when you are constantly disturbed by your phone, your TV, your social media outlets, your emails, and stuff like that? How? You're not going to be able to achieve that, because like I told you, you need 15 minutes of uninterrupted attention, focus, concentration. So for some reason, this world is designed in such a way as to deceive you to prioritize urgent things. So an alert on your phone, that's urgent, but it's not necessarily important. Your kids are screaming and coming to meet you, daddy, Jake did this to me. That's urgent, and it's also important. However, it can wait. In reality, you see, so the truly important things in this life require you to have that flow mentality before they will drop into your consciousness. And so that's why I want to take these few minutes to teach you how to enter into flow. So you see, you must take time regularly if you want to enter into flow. I enter into flow every day. That's how I'm able to come up with Renner's nuggets. Now, you must take time to fast off your devices, your phone, your TV, your iPad, any of these devices that are capable of distracting you for a period of at least 30 minutes. Now, why do I say 30 minutes? You need 15 minutes to enter flow. And then you need 15 minutes to receive from flow. Because you don't just want to enter flow, you also want to receive from flow. So don't worry, ideas will come. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I do it all the time, ideas will always come. And I'm not more intelligent than you. Like I told you, it's not a function of intelligence. See, when those ideas come, the trick is, don't trust your memory. Don't say, I'm going to remember. No. Write them down immediately, at once, as soon as possible. Write them down. So before you go into flow, make sure that you have pen and paper handy. Habakkuk 2:2 says, write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. So you see, you want to write it so like every time you can go back and you read it, and then it cements itself on your consciousness, and you are able to actualize the idea that you got when you were in your flow state. So you don't want to underestimate the big difference small writing makes. Always write it. Write the vision. Write it down. Like I'll say this, a short pencil is longer than a long memory. A short pencil is longer than a long memory. So how do you enter into flow? You enter into flow by taking, and it's good for you to take out a particular time of the day, so your brain and your body become used to it. And then you can make that time the time when you get to your PCP. The PCP is just your peak creative period. Your peak creative period. Now that's the time of the day when you're at your most creative. Now everybody has different peak creative periods. So you got to find out when your peak creative period is. And there's some guides that can help you achieve peak creative period faster. So maybe an hour before you're going to go into flow state, what you do is you avoid too much sugar, you avoid caffeine, you avoid alcohol, so you can have a clear mind. So you avoid all of that. And then you don't want to be hungry when you're going into food. That means you're going to interrupt it and you're going to eat. So eat something light, not something that's going to make you sluggish. Eat something light, like maybe a snack. Like what I like to do when I'm going to float it, I eat nuts. Because nuts give you energy, but they don't make you full, and they don't make you sluggish. So eat something light. So as a revision, flow is the mental state that helps you unleash your creativity by giving you planned strategies. And so you want to achieve flow by having 15 minutes of uninterrupted focus, thinking, meditation. And then when you've achieved flow, you want to stay there for at least 15 minutes. You can stay longer, but you want to stay there for at least 15 minutes and then ideate. Try to have a focus on what you're ideating on. Maybe you have a problem before you enter into flow. Focus on that. And then the solution will drop into your mind. Now, when the solution comes, write it down. My name is Renal Mokri, and if you've watched this and you have any questions, you can send me an email at info@renalmokri.org. info@renalmokri.org. Talk to you guys later.